This happens in every, community theater show like this, where there are a couple weeks as we get close to the end where we just don't feel quite ready, and then it all comes together as we get closer to Tech Week. So we're kind of in that middle stage right now, where it's all the pieces are there. It's just getting them together. So I started doing theater in high school, musical theater specifically, and then ended up going and majoring in musical theater in college, and then realizing that I enjoyed doing it as a passion, but wasn't going to make a career out of it. And when I moved to Chestertown, started doing community theater locally, which was great.
I actually did the camp at Churchill Theater when I was 7, the Green Room Gang, and that I didn't look back, as they say. After that, I kept doing theater since then, so it's been a long time, and I continued it through college as well.
I was 13 in my first show. My brothers and one of my brothers and my older sister were also in theater. So when I got to high school, I did every show I possibly could, every musical I could, every not musical. And then after I left high school, kind of slowed down a little bit, and I didn't do a show until I was about 25. And I finally got back into it about 2 years ago.
Well, I think the craziest part about Beauty and the Beast is that everyone knows it as this spectacular, magical, gigantic show. You've got Disney, you've got the live action remake, it's been on Broadway, it's just everywhere, and it's always massive. Our Garfield stage is small. So it's been, Kafka's vision to try and do an intimate retelling of a gigantic show on a small stage with a small cast. And so that's kind of been a big pivot for all of us coming into it. I think it's coming out really nicely.
Yeah, when I first heard that they were doing this here, I was like, that's like a 20-person minimum show. How are they going to fit that in this building? And then she's incredible. So, and I think that it's going to work. And I was so surprised that it's been working the way it has been. So.
Yeah, there's been also just a lot of cast scheduling conflicts. So it's been hard to get everybody here at the same time, and it's been a lot of kind of bouncing around. But I think that's the beauty of showbiz and doing theater, is that it's just a lot of collaborating and people coming together and stepping in to help out when somebody's not there, like Belle or Gaston.
Would you say that's the beauty and the beast of theater?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely. I grew up watching Beauty and the Beast since I remember I have vivid memories being a child growing up watching Beauty and the Beast. I've always loved this show, the movie, everything about it. And so getting the chance to play Belle, I was like, oh, great, this is perfect. I've been training for this my whole life. And then actually getting into the role, she's a lot more complex and in depth than the surface level that you might initially think. So it's been really fun to discover different parts of Belle that I didn't realize before that she had.
I think it's going to be spectacular. The talent that we have here is probably one of the most talented groups I've worked with, just in terms of ability to read and sing music. I think that is really probably the biggest selling point for me for this show, is just the talent here. So I think that people would really enjoy just coming here to listen to the music. It's going to be great.
Yeah, keep supporting the arts, come out, buy tickets, audition for shows, make donations, volunteer to help out.
Buy your tickets.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, Monsieur.
Where are you off to today?
The bookshop. I just read the most wonderful story about a hunchback in Paris.
That's nice. Marie, the next. Hurry up.
Because she goes to
at first sight. I'm afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us. She's different from the rest of us.
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. For in town there's only she who is beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.